Yo!
Oh,
Welcome to Monday Night Smoke.
I hope my internet is interneting, bro. But right now I'm seeing one bar, fam. It's pissing me off. Is it?
Very toxic.
It's not. I reset the router, fam. We're late because I even did that. Don't piss me off, internet.
Listen, let me greet the great defeaters, brother. You go over there with the Frank Warren Wi-Fi. Shouts out to Stay Blessed, Be Real, Emma S, we see you, SWJ, Mulla, Uncle Jonah, Flex47, Jack Scam, Vibes FC, man like Bruce Kai, Zems _ KTN, man like Raj, October Red, Jay Lanks, man like Puneet, Base the Kid, Osborne, North Bank Bread, G-Chain, my guy, Skyliner Shamel, Nimble82, Bafor, Mulla, Strive to Med, Deej Davis, Thomas J. Ridley, Ashley Williams, Mohammed Ahmed, Jam Down 187, Chris Rock, yeah, love the comedy, King Yaya 88, Rebel Clash, Leonardo Samuel, Cornell XX, Man Like Ash, Big Up Tony, and we're here.
Are we here?
And Chrissy Blue 876 and October Red, we are here.
October, did he get? I mean, we put because Untraceable said he wants to hear his shout out, bruv.
Oh, snap! Untraceable done. Bruv, sorry about that, bro.
Bruv, your hair, bruv. Nah, tell me I'm better, bruv. Tell me.
Yeah, it's flowing, bro. It's flowing a bit more still. You're doing all right. You're doing okay. It's all good. Keep your head up, fam.
I'm gonna keep my head up, bruv. I'm gonna keep my head up. I know my.
Let's talk, bruv.
Let's talk, though, bro. Because can I start?
Go, run,
fam. Right now, yeah. I need to talk to Warrington. I need to say, Warrington, those headbutts were the best headbutts you could have ever done.
Oh, fam. The smartest headbutts.
Those were the smartest headbutts in the business because nobody in that division needs to really be seeing Lara right now. Sanchez, I'm enjoying. I caught him with something. And then what do we see? Timber, fam. Timber settings. I'm saying it was folding. The clothes were folding, bro. It's like I can't fold my clothes as good as he got knocked out.
Fam.
Bro, talk to me, bro. Talk to me. What's going on, bro?
I will say this, yeah.
Yep.
The guy's a problem. He's incredibly dangerous at all times. However, he's beatable.
How?
Oh, he's beatable. Those body shots were having him on life support. He held a body shot and hugged that man's legs. He hugged his legs until he fell to the floor. And then when man got off him, bro, you know when you're lying down and you look at the ceiling of the arena like, I just want to get out of this moment. Bro, he got up like, listen, if he hits me in the guts one more time, it's over for me.
No.
And then I looked and I did a bit more research and this brother got stopped on a body shot early in the fight. Another time.
He gave up once before. He's given up once
to the body. So what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is this. He's a heavy-handed, destructive brother. But if you can get to his body, you can beat him.
Bro, you need to get there. You see that if? You see that if? Hold on. If is
I know it's tough. Man,
listen, do you know what's funny though? You know when he went down and he was like, it was real poverty settings. So he went down, he's hugging him, yeah. And you know, the greatest moment, it was kind of like when someone offers you the big issue, but you're like, nah, because he went to the referee, he's like, ref, help me up.
Ref said, get up yourself.
Bro, are you mad?
Big round 3 and you're that fatigued. Come on, man.
Nah, but you know why? Because he doesn't respect like oxygen. He doesn't respect breathing. This is the problem because, bro, heavy shots. This guy's not setting nothing up. Nah, sitting down on it. Bro, who sits down on it in the first round? First second.
I know, bro, he gets it cracking. The minute he knows he can land, he's throwing his best. Do you know what I mean? Every punch is venomous. But I'm just saying, I can't overlook the fact that this man looked beatable. Josh Warrington, in my opinion, is not the guy to do it. But the guy to do it is out there somewhere.
He's not around.
Yes, he is. I don't know his name. I don't know his name yet. But he's coming, bro, because that body work, he's going to go, bro. He's going to fold.
He ain't getting nowhere. I'm telling you right now, listen, I'm fully on the Lara train, fam. Choo, bro. Listen, we are riding to the next. I don't even know what our destination is, bro, but we're not losing. That's what I'm looking like now. We are not losing. And while we're at it, yeah, MTKG just pulled up as well. I want apologies, bro. You said we can't sell our arenas, fam.
What do you mean we? You were Team Dillian last week. Talk about Brixton. He's from Brixton. You're from Brixton. So
I'm still Team Dillian, but you said he can't sell out an arena, fam. That's bro. Apologize. That's all.
Apologize for what?
Arenas be getting sold out. You said it can't be done.
If I go on StubHub, I can sit anywhere I like.
What? You can't sit on it. You can't sit anywhere you like, fam.
If I go StubHub, I can sit anywhere I like.
Bro, we're selling out arenas, fam. And I still want Dillian to win, but you said it can't be done. It's done, bro. Bare people calling in. He can't do that. He can't.
The same way that these man are. Look at your wife doing Frank Warren. The same way.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Fam,
what?
Man can go sit anywhere I want on StubHub, brother.
No, you can't, bro.
The same way Frank said, the same way Frank won the bid, talking about he's going to pay man 40-something million. Yeah, I bet Tyson Fury sees that money.
Listen, yeah?
Get out of here, bro.
Apologize.
I ain't apologizing for a thing.
Bro, I know, listen, Yeezys, you can buy Yeezys on resale, fam. That's all man have done. That's all the man have done.
So you're telling me none of these men want to go to the fight, but they all bought tickets, 85,000. Man, get out of here, bro. Man were trying to buy the thing, and now we're talking about they were 175,000 in the queue, bro.
Apologize.
Get out of here, man.
All I'm saying is them man sold it out, cuz.
Bro, 127,000 people in front of me in the queue. Get out of here.
It would be similar to the Davido, because he sold out O2, but they were showing me some empty seats. But they said sold out. So we don't know.
What would they bring the sheet down? That's not the same. Because the sections that they're talking about in the O2 arena, yeah, I know how it works. There needs to be a place where if the people are overwhelmed, they can go and watch the concert and they can, you know what I mean, they can recover from whatever it is they're going through. That's why they allocate those spaces. My guy's got no excuse for every single one of the tickets in the space being on StubHub right now. Men are saying to me, 125,000 people on the queue in front of me right now. All of our computers. Piss off. That's nonsense.
Man, them are saying that the tickets are available on Klarna, fam. You don't need to like it, bruv. Nah.
Get out of here.
On a serious note, though.
Man said he's got 40 million to give Tyson Fury. Sure he does.
Big up Tyson Fury for selling out. Travis doesn't want to admit it, but the name is stronger in the UK now, and it is what it is. But we move anyway. Let's keep it.
Do you know how much them men are going to need to sell to break even to this number that they've created in their head?
Why do you say break even?
Because if you think that this Donny's put up 40-something million cash for this fight, you are bluffing.
All right, cool. But wait, hold on. October Red says, because OTC doesn't support the man them the way he should. OTC, KG pick a side for FC. Nah, I'm with Dillian, fam. There's no
you're not.
Bro, I swear, I've said it 100 times. I'm with I don't know how clear I can say it, bruv. I'm with Dillian, bruv. As he walks into the ring, as he walks out as the champion, bruv. As he walks out as the new cuz. And OTC, don't you dare predict this one, bruv. And if you are predicting, I need you to predict a Fury knockout, fam. I need you to predict a Fury knockout in 5.
Look what Ashley's saying, bro. KG on Big Sky One and Apple TV, but he's tethering onto his neighbor's Wi-Fi. Don't piss me off. That's hilarious.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's Shaky Boxing? Yeah, bro, I'm in the advert, bro. He's commented this like 5 times. Yeah, it's me, bro.
Yeah, it's you, cuz. No, you're in bare adverts, Sam. I don't even know how you be doing. Bro, I be going up for adverts, yeah. I can't get them, fam. Like, I be trying, bro. There's one time I did a roly-poly in advert. I didn't need to do it. I just thought, let me add more to the scene, fam. But it was a tight space, bro. So I hit the wall and I was like, ow. It was funny. No, the buyout was insane.
Listen.
No, Travis, I ain't let myself down. I'm not going to put that story onto that moment. But that buyout, I thought I got to do a roly-poly in this bitch.
Oh, you hit the floor, innit? No. I know the advert that was for still.
Yeah.
Oh my You know what's mad, yeah? I went up for the same thing. And the joke is, you told me that you hit the floor and did a madness. And when I got in there, I thought to myself, no, this space is mad small. How? How was KG on the floor in here?
The money was too good.
I had to try. This man threw everything at it. I was in, because when he told me that, I thought to myself, all right, I'm gonna go in as well. But when I got in there, I was like, I can't fit on the floor. How was KG on the floor in here?
Dude, because I hit the wall, yeah, and I just, you know when your legs hit the wall.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
But the money, bro. Sometimes we've all let ourselves down. I just never need to see that footage in my life, bro. Let it never resurface.
That's hilarious, bro.
All right, cool.
Hey, Basic Kid says StubHub, Ticketmaster, and Viagogo all crying in 5 weeks. Oh, hell yeah, bro. When them men can't shift those tickets, oh my word, fam.
Nah. Base ain't got no respect. Because you look, this is the issue. You look don't respect what my guy sold the
ticket. If you believe the words that comes from that camp, I've got some real concerns for your future. Because I'm gonna sell you a house in Abu Dhabi right now for $6 grand. $6 grand cash. Hit that transfer, and I promise you, that house will be in Abu Dhabi waiting for you.
Oh no, you know what? Now when I think about it, yeah, I do have gullible traits, bro. There was one time someone called me, said I've got unpaid tax and I need to go to the cash point. I need to go to the bank immediately, bro. Hey, bro, I was like, how though? Bro, I was on my way. My wife was like, in the revenue don't call you, bro.
Flip's sake, bro. You are ridiculous.
My wife on the phone and
that makes sense. That makes sense why you are a Fury fan.
Wait, my wife got on the phone and spoke to the person and he swore at her, bro. And I was like, oh, this ain't real.
I can't believe you, mate.
I'm a loser.
Listen, all right. Yeah, you are still. I'm joking. All right, so hear this now, yeah. Anthony Joshua, he's giving us an update.
Yeah.
Giving us an announcement. He's let us know who is going to be at the helm of Team AJ.
Yes.
And it's not Ronnie Shields.
It's not Ronnie.
It's not the Reynoso camp.
It's not Reynoso.
It's not Virgil.
Nah.
It's not even the ghost of Emmanuel Stewart.
Why'd you want him?
Because I think he's the best. I'll tell you who it is.
Who is it?
It's the man we all weren't anticipating. Angel Fernandez, fam.
So, like, that's just the same guy, though. That's
fam. The same brother
in the camp.
The same brother that was in the camp. Basically, what he said was the deputy head. He's now going to be the head.
So you're telling me, Travis? Yeah,
he traveled all around the world.
Oh, wait, you're telling me? Yeah, he went all around the world. When I say all around the world, yeah. I spoke to everyone diligently. Yeah.
But I do have a take.
Talk to me.
You see, and this is just a take. This is just what I suspect. This is what I suspect.
I'm gonna shit on what I'm saying.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
You're gonna shit on it and you're gonna try and say something really clever.
I ain't gonna do it. But all I'm gonna say is,
there we go.
Words mean things. And it was something interesting that he said. He said, yo, who is your trainer? Who's going to be your trainer? He goes, yeah, I'm training with Angel Fernandez right now. That's not really an answer to the question. Think about it. I'm training with him right now.
Travis, I'm sick and tired of you behaving.
I'm just saying.
Travis, I'm sick and tired of you coming with this nonsense, Travis. He said, my trainer is Angel Fernandez, bruv. He said, Angel, the same Angel that was like, well done, AJ, in that Usyk fight. The same Angel that was like, he was saying you're doing a great job when the job wasn't good.
Oh, bro, that right now is crazy, though.
You know what this is? Do you know how mad this is, yeah? I'm a Man United fan, yeah? And this is literally like saying, this is Ollie. This is Ollie. This is. You've just decided. You know what? I've seen everyone. I want an interim manager. I want an interim guy. We don't need that, bro. My man's doing a war. My man's doing a big war in Ukraine, preparing, fam. And obviously, it's a different kind of prep.
Usyk, Usyk is not in the mix right now. We got to just accept that right now. He's not a fixture for current boxing. Yeah, cool.
Bruv, this is crazy. Angel at the wheel. This is what the man was saying. Angel at the wheel is crazy, bro. This is not the coach we was looking for. You know what you might as well do? Who's the other guy that just won a boxing award recently? Josh Taylor's manager. What's that kid's name? Ben Davison. Ben. We might as well.
But people in the chat are saying, though, he wasn't the one saying the well done. That was a guy called Joby. So he wasn't saying that, but he was in the camp.
He was there. Don't try it.
No, he wasn't saying well done, AJ, like throughout the fight, like that ridiculous. Yeah, man's getting touched and he's talking about well done. That weren't him, basically.
Man.
But at the same time, I'm willing. I feel like this weren't an announcement.
Big man.
I don't know.
And you worried? You might as well bring in Ben, fam, because Ben Davis is still winning awards. If he can do it in Angel, what is going on in boxing, fam? Again, didn't feel like a good spot. Do you know what's good? The one like silver lining for AJ is he can take a warm-up fight and it doesn't need to look bad. He can take a fight now because like no one's, you know what I mean? Obviously there's situations going on. I need to get right. So maybe if Angel's your guy, go and take at least 2 to 3 fights with Angel so we can see what you look like. Because that's
2 to 3. That's too much, man.
Two. You can take 2. That situation ain't getting nowhere. For now.
2. AJ don't fight that regular. He's not gonna fight every 3 months.
Oh no, we need to get sharp. There's some issues. We need to clean. You remember we're talking about these are fights where no one in the public can look at him in a negative way. Because you're saying anyway, we're podding. Let's not pod. That was mad. Let's put some respect on. Put the picture up, bruv. Chocolatito. Wait, how do I say his name?
Chocolatito, fam.
Chocolatito. Oh! The Mexican destroyer, fam. If you're Mexican, don't phone him. Do not phone him. It's going to end in a way that you did not want. Beat down. And I'm going to say this right now, yeah? I've seen the mother of chins. Yeah? How good is... Hold on. Bring us back on the thing. Yeah, just say chocolate. I will, you know.
Just say chocolate first.
But seriously, if you've even got a little light Mexican lineage, bro, if you celebrate like Taco, what's it? What day is it? Taco Tuesday. If you like fajitas, leave this man alone, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's what I'm saying.
Fam, that was a hell of a fight, bro. That was such a performance. Come on. Makes me laugh though. You know when men start taking shots to the face, they start like acting like they can manage it. And it's like, nah. It's like the first 2, you can do gusto, but then after that, it's just like, bro, get them hands off. That was something else, man. That was a good performance.
No, incredible, incredible chin.
You know who else would look good? Sissoko.
Ooh.
That was a fight still because that fourth round was something else.
You know what? Yeah. So it's mad. So I'm not like, because that's Virgil's guy, right? This is Virgil's fighter.
Yeah.
There's some good bits and bad bits about Sissoko. Yeah, there's some bits we say to Sissoko 30. There's things that I wish that he learned. He has to unlearn very quickly because we saw the damage. What the problem?
It's the way he moves back. He literally moves straight back.
Yeah. And for no reason.
When you're the tall guy, you can't be moving like that, bro.
What's it? Valenzuela. I'm struggling with these Latin names at the moment. He fights like Wilder, bro. He's literally he's swinging all over the place. Like
I know.
And there is danger, but obviously lanky, tall, he's big, and he got caught. And you're saying to yourself, well, how's this gonna go? Obviously, it didn't end like I expected. How it started, I was thinking we're gonna get a dramatic finish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But one thing, it's hard to say, if it's just, you can tell where the danger is for Sissoko in his journey. There's another fight that I want to mention as well. Hold on, it was Melson versus Torres. It was mad. So this was crazy in terms of the refereeing decision. So I just want to ask, when people call in, as far as I'm concerned, the referee ended the fight. As far as I'm concerned, the referee called it off. He like, I saw this, yeah. And then after he was like, no, you know what? You carry on scrapping.
Show me something. Let me see. Show me something else.
There is said, I know I called it off, but you, man, keep scrapping. Let me see how this one.
It's actually, I don't want this to end yet still. Let's just see what happens.
And then I get cut. Bro, it was very mad. I want to know if you lot think it was wrong for it to carry on. KG needs Rosetta Stone. Kids addiction. Now, because I'll be struggling with these names.
Hey, my show try to help you out still.
Don't worry. My show's going to come in here and say something completely opposite to everything we've been thinking tonight, bro.
He can't wait to tell us something crazy. I'm going to open the lines up.
My show's going to come in and tell us that Fury's black or something, bro. You don't know what he could do, bro. We can't put nothing past that guy.
He's going to tell us that Martinez was robbed. He going to be like, not on my scorecard.
No, he said his scorecard. Wait. Hold on. Last one. We had Pedraza versus hold on, Ramirez. Again, to the fight at the Jose's fam.
My show's right here. My show ain't playing. He came straight in. All right, I'm gonna get in. What's up, Maestro?
Yo, good. You know,
go on, tell us.
Well, it's funny. I mean, finally,
Martinez won, right?
No, I mean, finally, Prince Hakeem is back in the UK. You know, he did his little tour of the US, coming to America and all that, looking for a trainer. You know, we gotta go back over here.
Fascinating.
You know,
Simi, look at this.
What? He's saying, wait, are you telling me that you're happy that we're talking? Are we talking about AJ right now?
we're talking about Prince Hakeem. Okay, the African prince coming over here looking for a trainer. You know, in the movie it was a bride. In AJ's version, it was the trainer. You know, so apparently he's settled on Angel Fernandez. Okay,
thank you for that pronunciation.
Angel Fernandez is the new trainer.
Yeah,
highly esteemed gentleman out of I don't even know where. You know, but good luck to AJ. You know, good luck to him. You know, luckily for him, I don't think he's gonna have to go right back into the Usyk fight. You know,
he won't.
Let's back up a little bit. I'm a little too. Years. Back up the screen a little bit.
There you go.
There we go. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. So, yeah, that was some big news. I think the other big news that people were talking about this week was obviously the big Canelo deal, right? Potentially 160 milli in the bank by the end of the year. You know, taking on B-Ball. I think that Golovkin not too impressed with that one, and they're talking about potentially Junior Makabu, you know, as the third. I'm not too impressed with that one either. But
no,
I don't know.
You're allowed to take that Maccabi fight after you. You're allowed to take that. That's not it's not like amazing, but again, we're just doing crazy stuff for legacy right now. We're moving mad. Legacy.
I was excited about it before I saw the brother fight in his last fight.
Yeah. Canelo's eating
in the bingo hall in Ohio, you know, courtesy of Don King's streaming app that he was charging a lot of money for. There was a lot of money for that fight. I didn't buy it, but I saw the YouTube.
Hold on, though, Maestro.
Yo,
do you not think that Bivol has a chance against Canelo?
Oh yeah, Bivol's a good fight. Bivol's a great fight, and you know, it's unfortunate that now these dumbass sanctioning bodies are coming down on these Russian fighters, these civilians. You know, these guys that are part of the boxing fraternity. You know, that for something that the government is endeavored into. I don't remember Mayweather getting stripped during the Iraq War. You know, I don't remember Andre Ward getting stripped with the occupation of Syria or Afghanistan. So to me, it's a little ridiculous that they're talking about unsanctioning Russian fighters and not allowing them to fight for their titles. It's crazy. I mean, we live in a very you know, we live in dark times, unfortunately, where people are highly propagandized by the mainstream media, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's that's really disappointing. That's even a topic, you know. And they should have learned from just again what Ali, we had a lesson with him, you know, when he said, look, like it's bad how he was treated, and he would have thought boxing learned from that moment, but clearly they might move mad as we step into this thing to see how they manage this Russia situation. So
it's insane. You got Russian ballerinas to orchestra people and actors and people, artists that have nothing to do with this, who are being fired because they won't, you know, say bad things about Russia. I mean, where's that energy with Israel? Where's that energy with the U.S. government? You know, why all the Russian xenophobia left, right, and center? Like, just let these people do their sport. You know, they've got, first of all, whether you agree or disagree with Russia's stance on quote unquote defending itself from NATO expansion eastwards, the fact is these boxers and artists and other people, they have nothing to do with that. Just like how Mayweather and other boxers had nothing to do with all the illegal stuff that the U.S. does all over the world, you know? So it was very unfortunate for me to see this.
And just to, what you call it, Puneet, just to clear up that situation, I'm just saying that how boxing, I'm just talking about taking something from someone without even, it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm talking. We're just talking about them being fighters.
He just saying the comparison to Ali, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't need, I know. I'm saying,
let's get back to what
we get back to boxing. So Chocolatito, okay?
Chocolatito.
I was going to mention actually that he's one of the only openly socialist boxers out there. I mean, he's wearing the socialist color flags of his home country political party, but we'll leave the politics alone. But salute to my socialist brethren, Chocolatito Gonzalez, all right, of the FLSN, but I'll digress. The fact is, what a performance by a 34-year-old. I didn't know that he had it in him. I was actually live at the Garden, guys, when he lost to Sor Rungvisai. Yes, I was.
Wow.
And he got dominated, like badly dominated by Sor Rungvisai in the rematch, like stopped, beat up, brutalized. Back then, I thought it was over for Chocolatito, right? But the way he's bounced back is incredible. A lot of people had him winning against Estrada in his last fight, his penultimate fight.
Yeah.
He dominated Martinez in this recent fight.
And they thought that it was going to be a passing of the torch almost. They were setting up as that, you know, and you can see it's crazy because Martinez came in with this kind of, I call it the Cheeseman style, where it's like, I'm not here to defend.
He just wanted to bang.
We're bang for bang. And even those times when you say Martinez was still dangerous. Even on there was moments where it looked like he was down. It looked like it's finished. There's no way he can carry on. And from nowhere, the biggest shot but then Chocolatito took it. So then you talk about him not even letting up. You got to say, well, it's even a bigger shout out to his performance to be able to say, you know what, staying in there 34, you think the legs are gonna go? The legs were fine, and he got hit with some hellacious shot.
Absolutely, and he's so skilled. I was saying this on my own channel, whereas if you're looking to show a youngster, a guy to emulate as a boxer, this guy's got to be on your list because his punch variety to the head, to the body, uppercuts, hooks, straight rights, uncanny, the subtle footwork in and out, the way he's able to transition seamlessly from offensive attack to defensively sound, incredible. And what he has mastered is the light and medium shots to set up the big shots. You know, he gets you to drop your guard with the light shots, or raise your guard and then boom to the body or boom to the head. I mean, incredible. But following the fight, I got to tell you what I was disappointed about.
Talk to me.
For me, the most exciting fight in this division, with all due respect to your boy Edwards, I'm not including him, no disrespect to the boy Edwards, okay, is you got to be talking about Kazuto Ioka out of Japan. Kazuto Ioka, the champion, who was supposed to take on Jerwin Nakajas, who was defeated recently by Puma Martinez from Argentina. I got to see Ioka, Chocolatito. That's the fight I want to see. But whenever Chocolatito fights, they don't mention him. And I'm hoping somebody from the Zone watches your show, because I'm a big fan of the Zone. I love the Zone. But we don't even get to see Kazuto Ioka's fights here in the United States. They don't show them. I'm up all night looking for a legal stream so that I could watch him take on Tanaka, which was an amazing fight fights back. Or his most recent fight too. I had to find on a legal means. Like I want that part of my DAZN membership. Plus, use it to set up the Chocolatito fight.
I think again, it's selling Chocolatito. That's the issue, right?
It's tough in that weight class. Selling any of these guys in this weight class is tough.
Yeah, and I think they was hoping that it was gonna be they're hoping it was gonna be Caesar that they was gonna push it. I think they was more excited about that. When you say to yourself, 34, maybe he's not that guy anymore, this, that, and the other. So you can see that they were trying to get him out the door. So you could tell there's no real push, but with the performance that the performance that he gave, I believe, is he gonna get? Is there gonna be? Are you invested, Travis? You're sitting down as a casual punter. Are you invested in that guy? Casual.
It's a weird one because it's like with these type of fights in this weight class, yeah. Even at the top level, let's be real. A lot of the casual guys look at these guys, and it's like if they happen to be watching a card and these guys are on the thing, gonna be entertained. But the problem is making them invest in the journey and keep it going forward. That tends to be the hardest part, which is why a lot of these guys struggle to garner that attention and why broadcasters won't necessarily invest and push and promote. So it's unfortunate, but it's just one of those things trying to get the casual fans' attention. That's why you can see 135 and up tends to be where casual people are like, okay, cool, I'm going to watch a Javonto, I'm going to watch a Devin Haney or a Ryan Garcia or, that type of size. But the minute it gets smaller than that, it gets a bit mad.
Let me ask the final question to my Maestro as well.
And then I got one last comment.
Ryan is back. How are you feeling about that? Yes, he said a few things. I think the relationship with him and Canelo is fine. To be honest, I heard him do an interview recently. He said, you know what? We're just not seeing eye to eye, but we're cool. But what he's saying about him coming back, him saying he's ready now, him saying that he's in the best, he's saying that people shouldn't be judging him for he needed the time off. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, in this day and age with mental health awareness and everything, it's like very difficult to criticize anyone who says that they're, having a medical issue that's not physical, but that's mental. The issue that's angered a lot of people with him, or I wouldn't even say anger, but annoyed, was that while he's going through these crises, he's talking shit on social media about other fighters. So I wish him all the best. I mean, he's about to take on the second best Ghanaian at 135 pounds. So, I mean, because he's not, I think Emmanuel Tagoe is his opponent, right? So, I don't know how excited people are going to be about that, but
I think we just want to see we do want Ryan in the mix. We do understand what again, I know that a lot of people are sad. People are like, Ryan just Insta model, Ryan's trash. But we know that there's a box office thing about him. When I say box office, I'll compare it in the terms of Eubank's not even got that kind of popularity, but there is something popular without all the other work being done.
Yeah, he's got swag, he's got charisma, and he's got electricity in that hook, man. I mean, regardless of what you said, it was dramatic when he got off the canvas against Campbell and then came up and knocked him out with a body shot. It was an exciting fight. But before I get out of here, 2 last points. First one, I agree with you 100%, Trav. The other issue with 115 pounds is that you don't really have U.S. or U.K. fighters. They're from Mexico, they're from Nicaragua, they're from Japan, they're from the Philippines. So that's an uphill battle. And the other thing, I got to do the big Frank shoulder roll. You know what I mean? To get ready for this one, the big Frank shoulder roll right there.
As soon as I land the Lancaster bomber on Dillian Whyte, I think it's all over for him.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of liking the energy that Fury's bringing to this fight. So we're gonna have to see. Shout out to Big Frank right there. You know,
I said Big Frank. You know,
Big Frank.
Shout out to Big Frank, but no, we're not.
$40 million Frank, fam.
Fury can't take this one.
It's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait for it.
It is gonna be a good fight.
All of the fights ahead, I'm looking forward to this. But thank you, my guys.
Come
guys,
on,
bro.
Maestro A. You know, I go mano a mano live with Kenny T and all of my other stuff, punchlines, everything else. But salute this podcast. All
let's go.
Take care, bro.
UK, you guys.
Let's go. What a start to the show, fam. He weren't messing around, bruv. I'm gonna bring in. Oh, there you go.
Oh, snap. Ash. Did you click that by accident? But welcome.
Ash.
Welcome.
Listen, Ash,
What's good, bro?
wait. Hold on. Let me start this, Ash. Were you one of those that didn't believe Fury would sell these tickets? Were you one of those?
I didn't say anything about any tickets. That was more basis argument. I didn't make a prediction whether it would sell out or not.
Okay, that's fine. So you're cool right now. You're smooth sailing. Let's
Look, we got bigger fish to fry here on this side.
Yeah.
Angel Fernandez is supposed to be the head coach.
What are you saying?
Ash.
I'm with Travis. I don't believe that that's the case. If you listen to AJ these days, he doesn't respond to any of the questions to what he's being asked. He just goes off on a tangent. This isn't like being a deep dive psychologist. This is just seeing what he says, and it doesn't correlate to the question that's being asked.
Yeah.
And half the stuff he says is like he's really extra with it. It sounds like he's joking a lot of the time. Do you remember last week there was like, why didn't you take this episode? And he was like, oh, I was asking for 100 mil. Like, he just says shit these days. I don't feel like he actually means anything. He's just saying stuff to get through the question.
We shouldn't believe AJ, and shouldn't we see a trainer? I hear what you're saying, but should we not see someone that's working with AJ trying to make him like?
It depends if camp started or not, I guess. The only thing I think of is he's taking over with Angel, and he's going to be an assistant. That's my prediction.
Guys, come on, guys. Like, a new guy should be here by now, and I get it.
Wait, if camp ain't started though, camp ain't started.
That, but I'm saying we still need to iron some. We still got issues. It's not like AJ is saying, it will all be sorted in camp. We got work to do. We got work to do, bro.
You needed to get him into the camp really if he was facing Usyk next, but now he's facing interim. It's not that deep. Now he can get a couple of fights in before Usyk. Yeah. If he was facing Usyk in June, you'd be like, bro, get with your trainer now and get cracking. But if he's facing some light work interims, it's not as deep as it was before.
We're working towards like the main test, bro. We're working towards the real challenge. To saying that this is the kind of people that say, you know what, I'm only gonna do the assignment when I'm down to my last 2-3 days, bro. You can't operate like that.
No. Come on, bro. You're trying to compare this to coursework. Come on, bro, please. Bro.
Let's say that Usyk fights a year away and he takes 2 interim fights. That's enough prep time. It's not going to make a difference whether he starts in March or in April right now. If he's got 2 interim fights in the meantime, that'll be the main reason.
AJ's got a lot to work on though. So ain't we saying that?
No, I agree he does. But I think 2 interim fights in a year is enough to get that work done, in my opinion. If you're not ready after that, when are you ready, realistically?
Exactly.
I just think
actual fights, that's 2 full camps. He's not going to be in camp
that
now.
That opportunity wasn't there before, so it was deep before that he wasn't working with his trainer, but it's here now. So
I'd like him to be like an Angel. At the moment, Angel's his guy, so he's going to take a fight with Angel as his trainer. Yeah, so that's almost
so we think.
So we think. So, but it's probably there's a high probability that that's going to be the case. Yeah.
To be fair, he said it. It came out of his mouth, so he's got to take. Like, if people are saying people have got to run with it, then that's what it is.
At least one fight with him, and you're saying, Rob, but all that learning can be done with somebody else. This is what we're talking about. All that learning and what went right, what went wrong, what I need to look at, and what we can fix and sharpen could be with a better trainer, a more elite trainer.
No, I agree. He wouldn't be my choice. He wouldn't be my choice if that is his actual trainer. I believe that's a mistake on his part.
I really hope AJ's not stupid, innit? I really hope that AJ's not in a space where he's like, well, I've learned everything already. Like, I'm just gonna have Angel hair, but
there's no way.
I don't think so, because he started to learn how to box because he wanted to learn more and get his boxing back. So I don't think he's got that mentality of being like, oh, I'm fine now, so I'll just carry on as I am. But he lost Usyk by trying to learn too much. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really hope. So anyway, so let's just hope that AJ's making the right decision. But at the moment, I don't think this is a good decision in terms of everyone he's gone to see. I don't understand this decision.
I agree.
How he'd land on Angel Fernandez over Reynoso.
When he's one of the few fighters you can pick any trainer he wants.
That's right.
Normally the trainer picks a fighter, but not in this case. He can pick whoever in the world he wants.
And
have you heard about the King exercising the rematch clause?
Oh, King Amir Khan.
That's pure Hey Belly 2 vibes, if I've ever seen it before.
wait, talk to me. Wait. The King wants another beatdown.
Fam, he's trying to get step aside money out of Hearn as well. He contacted them and said, "Yo, if you want Conor to fight Kell, I'm gonna need some step aside for me to not hit the rematch clause." That's some of the wildest shamelessness I've ever seen.
Adam Smith is going to be sick if he has to pay for a rematch for a fight no one wants.
Are you telling me right now, yeah, that the King wants this work again?
He wants that work again.
You don't want to see this work, fam. Look at Travis, bro. Travis's face. Well, Travis, my money hasn't come. Wait a minute. Travis, where the hell?
I told you. Days, thank you. 27 business days, bro. Phone the bank. Phone the bank. It's nothing to do with me.
You added business days. It was free to 27 days before.
It's free to 27 business days.
So
that should be there by the end of June or early July at the latest.
No, Travis, that is disgusting. I want my money, bro. I want my piece. You're violating, bro. Nah.
What do you want me? It's left my account. I got the same account as Frank Warren, bro. The money is guaranteed.
I thought the fight doesn't matter, bro. Why is the King coming back, everybody?
He needs to pay that wedding hall. I don't know what's going on, but no one wants to. That's not even worth a pre-fight analysis. That's just, it is what it is. It's not even worth you guys discussing it if it rolls up.
No, but real talk though, have some respect for the cereal, bro. It's delicious.
Kell Brook is just asking. He's going to the highest bidder, fam.
He's selling himself.
Yes, big time.
Why not? Why not? Respect it. He's done what he needs to do.
That means if that Conor fight can't be made, it's Eubank Jr., you know?
Hey, I'll take it. We'll take on anyone. We'll take anyone, bruv.
Oh, get out of here, bruv.
A brave corner.
Hold on.
About a brave corner like you.
Let me show. Eubank, we're ready. If Eubank wants it, we're ready.
Is OTC in the back, by the way?
OTC's there as well.
Still. Bring him in. Bring him in.
There we go. It's on.
Oh, shit.
I'm not here to smoke anyone. I'm just here to hear. I'm here to hear OTC's explanation on Angel Fernandez.
Well, you can hear it in the background if you're not going to on Monday Night Smoking. What are you doing here, fam? You're
okay,
here.
I'll smoke you. Fine. I'll smoke you. It's fine. Go on, give your explanation.
You were here. Hold on. Yeah. You were here for G-Chain, so you're going to be here for G-Chain.
Nah, I'm here for you, fam. Let's give
Nah.
We're
not doing this. G-Chain called you out, yeah. So you're gonna go with G-Chain.
He's not even here, so what are we gonna do?
Well, then this is what is in it. Yeah, I'm not. And listen, I'm not no cherry pick, you know. So
fam, you're the biggest cherry pick I could ever have.
I say no more, bro.
Give your. Oh, he's gone.
Wow.
He said,
"Wow,
cherry pick."
No cherry pick, bro.
He hasn't got Southern area energy, bro. He's changed, bro. He's come up in the rankings. He's won titles, bro.
I think OTC wants it, you know. I think OTC's on it.
Listen, he's got G-Chain to deal with, not OTC. He's got G-Chain to deal with.
You're warm up, so just give your explanation. Give your explanation.
The streets are saying that you said you'd step in, bro.
Yeah,
no, I never said I'll step in. Hold on, I never said that.
I said war OTC.
Listen, nah.
It's Zoro would never.
I want to speak about Angel Fernandez.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Ash wants to speak about bloody Javier Miller. That's our next.
I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do. Ash, we're going to put you out for a second. As soon as he's done, you can come back in.
With him in there, by the way.
Yeah.
That line was incredible, bro. Man said, I'm not no cherry pick,
I'm not no cherry pick, you know. Man said, this is a pay-per-view with a pre-fight build-up.
We need to put respect on his name. No, but real talk, bro. Welcome. I like this energy. I like to see that from you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed every second of that. Man said, "You don't want to smoke with me? Get the hell out of here and sit in the tank."
Man said you can hear it from.
Listen, that wasn't scripted. That wasn't like it was just off the cuff, yeah.
It
But
came
Oh
through
snap!
your
Man said
billion.
that was off the cuff. He sounded it right
Nah.
there. That's not pre-written.
But
but
on a real, yeah.
Off the
So
top.
I just need to know this from you, bro.
yeah.
You see this Dillian fight versus Fury. You're not predicting, are you?
I'm predicting on after the weigh-in because it's hard to predict because I don't know how Fury's going to turn out, whether he's going to be super heavy or super light. It's difficult to see. But
How much do we need to pay you not to predict?
do you know what? Yeah.
Because I think we need to.
I think you should predict.
Let's get closer. Let's get closer to the time, and then we'll
Yeah.
see.
All right,
Get
cool.
closer to the time.
You
we'll
think
see, 'cause
Fury's looking good though, right? You think Fury's definitely the favorite going into this one.
Fury's the favorite, but look,
You think he's gonna win?
Okay, let me tell you who I want. I want Dillian Whyte to win. That's
But
who
who
I
you
want
think's
to
gonna
win.
win? Fury. You think Fury?
No.
Say it. Just say
We'll
you think
figure that
Fury.
out. We'll figure that out when we get
Say
there.
you think Fury's gonna win. That's all I need to hear.
Now, weigh in after the weigh-in.
Brother, pick
Official prediction.
Tyson Fury.
I want.
But I want Dillian to win. That's all I'm saying. I want Dillian to win, but right now,
Pick
I
Fury
need to
though. Pick Fury though. You think
Huh?
Fury's gonna win? Just say I think Tyson Fury's gonna win. Say it.
All I'm saying, the last time you predicted, you said Khan's got it, and that
Nah,
was
you're not avoiding it. No, you're not avoiding it. No, you're not
big
avoiding
man.
it. You're not avoiding. Hopefully, Dillian Whyte wins. He to be fair, he
Yeah.
has a good chance of winning this fight. Especially he's like the fact that he's focused and he's tunnel vision. He's not playing into the mind games. He's actually doing his own mind games for not turning up to the press conference, which is good as well. But on this whole
Let's go to AJ. Yeah.
AJ stuff. Look, I've been watching all of AJ's or a lot of AJ's interviews for quite some, number of time. And this weekend I've watched pretty much every single one that he done. So Michelle Joe Phelps, I went from IFL, Michelle Joe Phelps, seconds out. If he done one with October Red that night, I would have probably watched that at all. Okay, shout out October Red.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't think AJ is lying when he says Adrian Fernandez is going to be the trainer. Yeah, we need to smell the coffee and stop being in denial. For me, I was in denial. You know when you get bad news? Yeah, like nah, man. It's not what it sounds like. It's not what it sounds like, fam. Yeah,
He didn't mean it.
it means something. He didn't mean it that way. You did, bro. We need to smell the coffee and face reality.
This is it.
This is it. Adrian Fernandez, at the bare minimum, will be in the camp for the foreseeable future, irrespective of any trainer that comes forward. Irrespective. Adrian Fernandez will be.
Yes, that's the truth because he was in the camp before.
As
But
a
do you
louder
think-
voice.
Do you think he's gonna be? Do you think he's gonna be the head trainer?
Right now, yes. Right now, yes. And I hope I'm wrong. I do hope I'm wrong.
We need to
But
believe
right now,
AJ sometimes,
yes.
guys. We need to believe
No,
AJ when he tells us certain things, bruv.
When I'm listening to AJ, firstly, when I should say that about the step aside and that whole part, that I think AJ was being sarcastic when he was talking about, I really wanted to step aside. When AJ was talking about throwback fighter, etc., I understood what he meant. It meant it was a criteria, and if it meets these three criteria, I'm going to proceed in the fight. Listen, if you watch AJ's interview after or when he done it with Kugan Cassius with the Canelo hat in Watford,
That's right.
he said, I need a new environment. Yeah. Then he decided to take Adrian Fernandez with him to the US on a tour with every trainer, bang, Ronnie Shields, Eddie Reynoso, etc. Yeah. If Adrian Fernandez wanted to be head trainer, I'm not being funny, but I don't think he was, promoting all of these other trainers. I probably think, and this is just my assumption, I could be mistaken, that he was doing all this whispering. Yeah, Robert Garcia hasn't trained a lot of heavyweights. Eddie Reynoso's got Canelo. He won't have time. Yeah. Oh, let's go back to the past, AJ. Have you chose your trainer yet? Like, I can see how that can come about.
Just saying,
Yeah.
he's doing the light, like every now and then he's just whispering in the ear, big man, maybe not rare, but come on,
Bro,
let's do
that's exactly
we're
what
enjoying
I'm saying.
ourselves right now. You're enjoying these pads, aren't you? Don't you enjoy this?
You know what this is? You know what this is? This is like, you know when a girl's got that guy friend that's been in the friend zone for a minute and he's just been waiting for his chance. He's been there whispering for a minute. I don't know if he's actually, you know. Get me? He's finally found his moment. He's like, listen, let me just take you out real quick.
Travis, you're right. Who brings their guy friends, if you're female, on a date with other? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who brings them along, fam? Like, what's going on? If your inspiration to be head trainer, either you're there or you're not there. It's very simple, fam. You're not going to be taking CVs to review all these other trainers. Well, what the hell was all of that about? Yeah,
but maybe he could have been learning on the cheap, because this is what my mum used to do. Yeah, when the council used to come to my house, yeah, my mum would like, go and watch them. You know, like when the sink's blocked in that, and she no, real talk. This is true stories.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my mum will expect me to do when the problem happens again. So if we were to any job they were doing in the house, oh yeah, go and watch them. So he might have said, because AJ Nigerian like me as well, yeah, he could have said, listen, watch Reynoso, fam, watch every coach in this place. This is what could be happening, bruv.
They were there for 2 days.
Could you imagine if that's the game plan? Let me learn the 2 days to whatever it is I can pick up in the 2 days for the camps or the foreseeable. Oh my word! If that's the game plan,
like,
that would be crazy.
Look, I want AJ to win his next fight, whoever it's going to be. I want him to go and beat Fury and become undisputed. Yeah, that's what I want. But right now, my confidence is just dropping gradually. This Angel Fernandez stuff
might be a long time. He might be able to iron out some kinks with Angel, because AJ's got talent. That's what we always have to forget. AJ has talent. Will he be able, if he gets 2 interim fights?
Ash has asked to join the chat.
Where you see where OTC is going now? Where is the same energy for Xavier Millie and Dillian Whyte? Why is no one talking about Dillian Whyte's trainer? For what we know, he's been involved in 2 fights and he's lost one to an OAP where he got his head knocked off his shoulders. But no one's talking about his trainer and why always he's too inexperienced. But somehow some people think Whyte can beat Fury based off a trainer who's done nothing at the top level. But no one's saying anything about that. OTC's capping for Xavier Millet, but he's out here destroying Angel Fernandez. I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah, but I've seen you capping for Xavier.
Okay, all right.
Where's the difference in energy? They're both inexperienced and they've both done nothing.
All right.
So why can Whyte beat Fury? Tell me that.
Yeah. Let's do this. First and foremost, yeah.
Wow.
Dillian Whyte. First, these are 2 separate fighters. Anthony Joshua is Olympic gold medalist, former unified heavyweight champion of the world. At one stage, he was the #1 guy. So when you are comparing these 2 individuals, you have to speak to them at 2 different levels. Dillian Whyte is on his way up to a world title. That's a completely separate.
So doesn't that mean Dillian Whyte needs a better trainer? Yes or no?
Dillian Whyte has. Hold on. Does he not need a world-class trainer? You don't counterpunch him before I even.
No.
Shots. Hold on.
No, your arguments are dead.
Dillian Whyte and AJ has had 2 fights. In their last 2 fights, who has looked better? Dillian Whyte.
The one where he got his head knocked off by an OAP in a garden.
In their last,
this is what we're talking about.
Fights,
yeah, that's his last 2 fights.
Who's looked better? You tell me, AJ or Dillian Whyte.
I'll pick AJ, the one who lost to a prime undisputed cruiserweight champion, who's an all-time great, rather than a 40-year-old who got knocked out in a back garden.
You're telling me
his head got knocked off his shoulders. I'll choose that guy.
So you're telling me AJ's performance against Usyk and Pulev was better than Dillian Whyte's performance? The AJ that was like this, rattling like a vibrator. Yeah,
they both lost 1-1, but one got his head knocked off.
Huh?
Simple difference. They both lost 1 and 1-1, but one got his head knocked off by an OAP who's finished.
Yeah, that same.
And one lost to an undisputed cruiserweight champion who's an all-time great. Simple.
Hold on. That same OAP that he knocked out, or that knocked him out, 1, that was a flash knockout, and 2 is the same individual he dropped.
Oh, that flash knockout where Dillian was stretched on the canvas for 10 minutes. That was such a flash knockout.
Exactly. Which is worse, a flash knockout or one that is being pounded for almost every single round and being schooled? You tell me that, fam. You tell me. Because Anthony Joshua...
Dillian's brain won't be thanking him in 20 years' time for the damage he just received on that night. AJ will be fine. So that
No,
worse.
actually,
that
no,
loss is
that's
worse.
incorrect. Hold on. That's incorrect.
Oh, OTC,
That's incorrect,
please,
yeah,
stop
because-
it. Stop it.
Because repetitive pounding
You
to
can't
your
even say
head
the word.
is worse.
Don't even mention
No,
it.
hold on. Repetitive pounding to your head is actually worse than being knocked out, a flash knockout. Like, that's just common knowledge. What are you on about?
Whoa, so I don't know what to.
What a scrap.
I just want.
That wasn't a what a scrap. That was a one-sided. That was a one-sided
Ash,
beatdown. Don't
hold on.
say what a scrap
Ash
for
is
that,
sniffing
please.
a bit
Don't
of Charlie,
insult me,
mate.
Travis.
Ash is sniffing a bit of
Travis, don't
Charlie.
insult me.
Yeah? You got your ass handed to you. Keep it moving, fam. Yeah?
Listen,
On to the next,
no.
bruv, yeah? We got
OPC
title shots ready to go.
was a hell of a camp, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, guys, he lost that battle. Man.
What? What? This beef that has happened between these two men. There's a lot of needle here still.
He needs a year suspension from the British board from boxing again. That's took years off his life.
Tony has asked to be added to the chat. I think there's more smoke to come. Tony,
I should
talk
be
to us.
dark, bruv.
I had to be specifically for OTC. I'm sorry, bro.
No, but brother, you're going in and you're stating some rubbish. I mean, like,
Go on.
Oh,
okay,
wait.
let's get this right. Yeah, let
Round
me
13.
introduce you to the concept of the interim trainer scenario. What's going on with a lot of fighters these days? Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. Do people not just have a trainer to get them through the months of preparation before they bring in the specialist?
Is that to me? Yeah.
Right. So that's what we're dealing with.
Do you not think that could be the same for AJ with Angel now?
That's exactly that's why I said I need to come in, because what you two was arguing about is over that guy that's just like Ben Davison. Yeah. Ben Davison was training Fury for a point. And then all of a sudden, when it came to the night of the fight, who jumped in the ring? It was
For which one? Fury won.
we heard
Fury
more from. We heard more from.
Was it Freddie? I don't remember the
Freddie
fight.
Roach.
now.
Freddie.
the wild card guy.
Freddie Roach.
Freddie.
Freddie was the
Freddie
one that's
Roach.
speaking.
Freddie
And
Roach.
Hatton was there as well, giving up advice.
Hatton was in the corner as well.
Ask anybody in the game. Most of these top trainers don't train the guy through the 2-3 months prior to actually hitting.
But wait,
fight.
Tony,
Yeah.
this is the point that, and Bruce Kai, and this is what I thought was all gonna be on one accord. AJ doesn't have time for this. What are we talking about, guys? AJ,
I'm not sure.
Let me break it down for you. Yeah.
Go ahead.
For years, everyone assumed Angelo Dundee was the head trainer to Sugar Ray Leonard. That was totally incorrect. Angelo Dundee turned up on the night of the fight. The guy that trained Sugar Ray Leonard was the guy who came in the ring when Angelo wasn't there. I think with the second Hearns fight, he didn't have Angelo Dundee, and the guy, I can't remember his name, he's got...
But look what we're talking about, though. When you talk about Sugar Ray, you're talking about someone that, again, there's natural skill that you've already had inside you. There's a natural, and then we're saying...
You're making my point for me. So when Ash comes and says, look at Dillian Whyte's trainer, and why did Dillian Whyte get knockout? Well, that's got nothing to do with a trainer. I can't train a man's chin.
No, I'm sorry. When we talk about results, people always link it back to the trainer, but now we're saying no, it's got nothing to do with it.
Guy gets knocked
So then Rob
out
McCracken had nothing to do
after
with
he was
Usyk's loss
winning
then.
the
It
fight,
had nothing to do with it.
and he was brocking up the man, and he gets knocked out by one fluke punch. Yeah?
That wasn't a fluke. Don't
Okay,
disrespect
let's call it
Povetkin.
whatever you want to call it. But
That was a
let's be
perfectly
honest,
picked punch. That's what it
He
was.
was brocking up the man. He had the man
And then he
on the
got brocked
floor,
up even
and
worse.
the man
Good for
came
him.
back
Well,
with a hook that he's known for. Let's be
an
honest.
uppercut. It wasn't a hook,
Yeah.
but it was an uppercut. But yeah, whatever.
No, but let's be fair. Let's be fair. In that fight, is probably before the knockout happened. Is probably one of the best we've seen. One of the best we've seen White till that knockout. He looked nice. He we were saying, wow, he's.
And that had nothing to do with Povetkin being shot.
And that's
just
got
completely.
nothing to do with his trainer.
But the ultimate thing you judge a trainer on is the result, is it not? And he got knocked spark out.
You know
what are we talking about? He looked good before he got his head knocked off. Fantastic.
So hang on.
Brilliant.
Wait, Ash. if your scenario of the ultimate trainer has got anything to do with chin, then Tommy Hearn's trainer was shit. Yeah, idiot, man. What am to know?
Tony,
Hearn
screaming
was
doesn't make you
trained
right.
by
Screaming
the
doesn't make you right. It
all-time
just makes you a
greatest
madman.
trainer
What?
It just
all
makes you a
time.
madman.
Could he train his chin? No. Hush up. You're talking rubbish.
But wait.
Screaming
Wait.
doesn't make you right, Tony, no matter how hard you try.
But wait, I don't know what to do right now. I'm confused. Bro, I don't even know where
This is a hell of a fight.
right now. This is again.
Ash is fighting two men on one night.
The trainer
And it's easy work. He's worse than
man
OTC.
getting knocked out is total rubbish.
But wait, oh shit. I'm trying to find because I was one of the main people that came up, and Xavier wasn't happy with some of my comments that he wanted to speak to me direct on some of them.
Oh, snap, yeah. So
Remember when he wanted to speak to me direct? I said I don't understand because I was upset with Dillian for making the change. Obviously, he made the change via email or something like that. It was a mad email that my man got in his
Very snaky moves.
box.
Yeah.
Can I educate you even further still? If you look at any of Tyson Fury's training videos right now for the last 3 months, you ain't gonna see Sugar whatever his name is
Sugar Hill.
anywhere. Sugar Hill. You ain't seeing him nowhere. Do you know
When
why?
okay,
Because he ain't coming in till the last week of camp.
so when we look at this scenario, Tony, I agree with what you're saying. So you're saying someone else is basically holding the fort while
Exactly.
the real trainer is away. So who's in Dillian's case? Who's the real person giving the knowledge then? Because we don't know that.
So
who that
he's
person
working
is.
with Xavier Miller. We
Yeah.
know
So
that.
who's the person who's devising the game plan then?
So do we know that? We don't.
Exactly.
But why do we know it's not Xavier Miller?
We know
Because
it's
he
Miller.
was the head coach.
And then if it is Xavier, I've got
Oh,
concerns, and I should rightly have those concerns because he's not a top level trainer. And when he has been top level, he's 1-on-1.
Okay. So have you boxed, Ash?
No.
Okay.
This
I'm
is
gonna
what
tell
they
you
do.
this for now. Yeah. There's not a punch in the book that any decent trainer can't teach you how to throw. Yeah. I was when I was a boxer. Yeah. I had training, and on the night of my fight, I got Colin McMillan, former world champion, to come in my corner because I said, Colin, I need your expertise against this big guy that I'm about to fight. And Colin said, yeah, no problem. And he came in and instructed me on how to deal with this one guy on this one night. Did he tell me something that I fundamentally did not know how to do? No. Because every boxer knows how to throw punches.
But do you not agree there's a hierarchy when it comes to trainers? There's levels to anything
There is,
in life.
absolutely. But is there a
AJ
hierarchy?
So surely
when it
Dilly
comes
would
to
need the
saying-
best of the best in this fight.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, bro. But what I'm trying to educate you on is there's a holding guy who goes and trains the guy and gets his fitness, gets his stamina, gets his all that work in until the specialist.
Exactly, but we don't know who the specialist is.
I don't see Xavier stepping aside. And even with
He
the way
doesn't
he
need
was,
to.
the way he was talking in the time that he wanted to speak to me about what I was saying about him, he didn't sound like he was gonna be be like the quieter voice in the corner. He seemed like he was gonna be the main voice in the corner.
Yeah. So listen to me.
Yeah, interesting
Xavier
dynamic,
is a
boy.
good friend of
Let me
mine.
just
We
add this point as well.
And also
One
Harold
thing-
Knight. Harold Knight, we haven't said this name enough. He's also in the camp.
Right. So this is the point. I know Xavier really well. We both boxed in All Stars. We both, we're both Northwest London boys. Yeah. The guy's he's my bona fide. I got plenty of pictures with him. He's my bona fide. Yeah. What I'm expecting is him to make Dillian the best and the readiest he can be. And when the fight comes, whether Dillian decides to stay with Xavier or whether he decides, you know what, I'm going to bring that specialist in at the very end, which is common now. Yeah. Ryan Garcia said it. Eddie Reynoso did not train Ryan Garcia, but when Ryan fought, Ron Nelson was in the corner. So that's what you're dealing with these days.
But the issue, and now what happens is there's a lack of connection with Ryan and Reynoso. That's it. That's what's hurting them. That's what's hurting them. So they don't understand each other. And the problem is when the shit goes left, I need to know that me and you are the same. We're in with one mind. We're good. And we have to prepare for that. And you can Swine, 1 second. Let me quickly get this point out. You see the difference with Fury and Sugar Hill? you can see the closeness. You can tell that. Listen, we're one. Even when their tops are off, they're in the what do you call it? We know we done the work together. We you know what I mean? What happened to Khan the other day? Khan looked over and he said, "Oh, big man,
you're over.
Don't know you, bruv.
You're putting a lot of value. You're putting a lot of value on this type of relationship. These are two extremes you're comparing. Tony's not saying these men ain't gonna speak. They're not gonna know each other. He's saying they're not gonna speak and then on fight that he's gonna show up. That's the extreme case. But he's saying there's gonna be a man that's in camp with you in between the time before it gets serious. So even if a man spends 8 weeks with his trainer to get the game plan locked in, why is that not enough at that level?
Can we play these kind of games with Fury? Or are we gonna? I'm just saying AJ as well. AJ's got Usyk. I don't believe AJ should be playing angel games. I don't believe that. I don't believe so. I think you should have.
Don't worry about AJ. Let's deal with AJ when AJ's time is up. Right now, we have April 23rd in our minds for Dillian Whyte versus Fury. Let AJ do what he wants, because you know what? I really believe he's playing you a game.
I agree.
I really believe he's playing you
Two
a game.
Two points, because I want to jump off and let other people on. So 1 point is what Tony was saying about all these people who are really devising the game plan, like Reynoso, Dundee. They're all in the corner on the night, right? So to date, Xavier Miller has been the only one in the corner for Dillian Whyte's fight since he's been in the camp. In the corner, no, like during rounds.
Harold Knight
in the
was
corner.
there.
Who's leading the corner?
Bro.
Harold Knight was there on the last one as well.
Was he? No, but was he? Who was leading the corner stuff in the 1 minute intervals? Okay, so then Harold Knight is clearly. Then Harold Knight is clearly the leaker.
I had to go back and see that. You know, I'm not sure about that, guys.
If anyone's got the answers,
are we sure that it was? I need to go back and check that still, but
I'm pretty certain it was. Xavier was in the corner, but he wasn't the lead corner guy.
Yeah, because afterwards everybody was saying how Xavier was so quiet. Like, men were talking over him, and it was that kind of thing. So I remember that conversation, but I'd have to go back and look again.
Oh,
okay. But then the last point is, I'm just saying, the way we scrutinize AJ trainer, that the same level hasn't applied to Dillian's. I'm not sure why. Is that not true?
True.
He's up.
Listen,
very true.
Come on,
Ash was on fire today.
Ash was on fire. Ash put in the fight of his life. He said, "Bring them on, fam." It was that OG Nicky settings, bruv. Take on anyone.
He said he walked back to himself up into the corner and said, "Let's go then. I'm right here. I'm right."
Enough respect. Enough respect.
Come on. All I'm saying is, we know my guy OTC will come again. OTC sent up his brother into the thing. Tony didn't even see that one coming, fam. You tapped in so quick, so smooth.
My brother was falling. He was sinking. I needed to help him out. I got big love for OTC, man. He's my guy.
No, War Ash settings. No, let's talk about some of the action we saw on the weekend as well. I'm saying Lara can't be stopped. Travis is telling me that.
I'm saying he can be stopped.
We've seen it before. Don't hold it.
Touch Lara in the body.
Chin, bro. Granite chin.
But if you get him to the body, he can go. It's a hard task. I'm not going to try and make it seem like it's an easy thing. But what I'm seeing, how I saw him react to body shots, I could not believe my eyes. When he got touched to the body and hugged this brother on his legs, and they both fell down. The guy was laying down in round 3 like he wanted bed.
He was tired. He was tired. It was mad. He was tired at that moment.
Listen, I'm gonna jump off as well and let more people on.
God.
I have to say, big respect to Chocolatito. That was a masterclass. The guy, pure genius.
Thank you so much. Listen, pick up yourself. Tony, stay blessed. You lot, watch out. Something coming from Tony.
Oh, my days. The man of many accents.
Oh, we need to listen right now.
International citizen. Every passport going.
Every
one. Hey, listen, yeah. I'm just gonna address, the trainer thing, a few things, Do you lot know? I'm just gonna, because you lot have been wrong on this train.
We don't know who you know. I'm telling you that from right.
No. I got a few questions. I got a few questions. I got a few questions. No. I got a few questions. I got a few questions because do you know the name Joby Clayton?
Yeah.
Yep.
He was in AJ's camp. Well done, AJ. That brother.
Hang on. So you know the man that you lot were going on in the Usyk fight saying, "Rah, he's telling AJ good job." You know who that was, yeah?
That was Joby.
They're saying it's Joby. I'm saying,
All right, yeah. Do you know Joby's style of boxing?
Talk to us.
Go on,
No, I'm asking. I'm laying down. I'm cooking.
I don't know him like that.
Okay, you don't know solid. Do you know Ben Whitaker?
Ben Whitaker, big Ben Whitaker.
Olympic silver medalist.
Yeah, of course we know Ben.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know who trains Ben Whitaker?
Joby
You're
as well.
telling me Joby is the trainer behind Ben Whitaker?
Yes, that's his godfather. That's his godfather.
So you
hang on, wait. I am painting a picture here. Right. If you know trainers and you know Joby's style, yeah. If you saw the way AJ boxed against Ruiz in the second fight, whose style was that? Joby or Angel's?
Nah, you can't really say, I mean,
Hey, all right, listen, I'm not, you know what? I'm gonna keep hang on.
You can't tell me that Ben Whitaker is the product and then say AJ's version did that, because that wasn't what I look like.
Wait.
Hang on.
Let's go back. So I want to stay with you. I'm on this train right now. So what you just said, just so I clearly understand.
There is a specific
Joby Ben Whitaker connection. You're saying the way AJ fought, who you connecting that to? Just so I can understand.
Joby has a very specific style. It's very different. On your toes, jabbing in and out. Joby is a Cuban school guy, right? And listen, you lot have seen the pictures. You know where I was for those two fights.
Oh, you was there?
No. Now, hang on. I'm trying to keep this. No, Travis, you're taking the piss, Travis.
No, I'm joking, bro.
You're taking the piss, Travis. You're taking the piss.
We have to take the piss.
You're taking the, no, hang on. No, because I'm trying to be respectful to your audience. Because that man feeling so.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I love when you flex, fam. I'm not gonna lie. So you haven't done it.
No, it's not a flex. No, it's not a flex. It's not a flex. No, it's not a flex. It's not a flex because you lot kind of know more about where I'm at and what I do than the audience, right? So, long story short, you lot know that I shot that camp for the second fight. So I know who style. So while everyone was claiming Raw Angel was the main trainer, what he executed in that fight was Joby's school. Anyway, long and short of it, what I got to break down here is AJ's just played you man for a fool, saying that Angel's he's basically just told you lot there's been no change.
Yes, and that's what I was.
So Mandem jumping into making these topics of conversation. No, his man McCracken is not out. He's just giving you a name because everyone wanted a name. Everyone's been on the like, oh, he's gonna change. So he's throwing a name out there to satisfy. It just like your man Tony just said, he's played a lot of you for a fool.
And I hear that now. So now Lennox, has he played us or himself? Because we know McCracken ain't that guy.
Listen, look, yeah, it's a matter of this thing, yeah. There's things that happen at different. There's things.
I know you're close to it, so you can't really say McCracken ain't that guy. But we've seen.
I'm not going to get into that because here's the thing, yeah. Do you know who was responsible for Teofimo beating Lomachenko?
Whoever he is, I forget his name now, but he wasn't there for that Kambosos fight.
Joey Gamanch. And let me paint you a picture. Go back and look at Loma's fights at the Garden. You know who's in Loma's corner? With his dad, Joey Gamanch.
Yeah.
So Teo, they went while Teo was training, watched his training videos, not his dad. He does a few highlights for his dad. Joey Gamanch devised the game plan to defeat Loma. And I was not on your channel, but it's documented. You can ask Base. I said, Rob, all he's going to do, ask Base. Base will back me on this because it wasn't on your channel. But I said, all he's going to do is push Loma back and Loma's going to fold. He can't fight off the back foot. What happened in that? That's all that man trained for. They brought in a specialist just for that. They brought in the man that was in Loma's camp. Yeah. And he devised the game plan to beat Loma.
Are you saying they're going to bring in a specialist?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just explaining this trainer thing to you. You get what I'm saying? Tony has said some very...
I'm with you with this trainer thing, but this is the point I'm making because you've come on and said AJ's played a blinder. Nothing's changed. McCracken is still the main man. I'm now saying to you, I still believe there's a problem with McCracken. I'm saying that AJ's got a lot more learning to do. There was a lot going wrong in his corner.
He's not addressing the McCracken being there. He's just explaining the whole situation of how a camp would work with how the trainers operate.
I understand that part, but I'm saying the main thing is because the point that Lennox is making, saying, look, nothing has changed. But I'm saying,
no. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing's changed. I'm saying that you lot will not know the changes. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
You lot will not know the changes. My man's been operating. His training situation has been on a team thing for a while. It's been on a team thing for a while. If you've been in Sheffield, you see how the thing operates.
Okay.
It's been on a team thing for a while. So everyone's on the hunt for like this, that, and the third. Who's the new trainer? Yeah. He's just giving you a name, and you see how all the man them are jumping off with these YouTube videos and polls and that and blah blah blah. Everyone's got excited, but really, if you look at it, look at the camp setup, look at everything. It's the same thing.
No, you're a dickhead. Lennox was there when Queensberry rules were. What? What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
So can you give us any insight? Can you give us any insight or any type of clues to what that campus might look like when it's like fight time?
It's going to be changed. There's going to be specialists brought in for this guy. That's what it is. Like the training situation, there's going to be different people. So right now it's on a mercenary team. There will be a mercenary brought in to address the situation.
Okay.
All right.
And that's all. That's all it is. And another thing, while we're on the training thing,
I want to ask you this question just to push back. Do you believe the mercenary will be able to get AJ's head correct? Because we're saying that this is a mentality issue. Do you read that guy can fix that on the night or in the 2 weeks?
Listen, I just go on boxing. I don't get into the amateur psychology that you lot are on. I'm not analyzing man's mentality. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't you say some of AJ's issues? I get it, because we're not talking about just the talking in the ring, and I'm not talking about the gloves or rough stuff. I'm talking about AJ giving up at times. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that mentality.
I just answered you. I don't get into the amateur psychology. I just get into the nuts and bolts of boxing. And when we go to the nuts and bolts of boxing, we can move to Dillian. And I could tell you that how the Shadow Knight is more crunk than the man in what's his name's corner. If you look at, if you know boxing, how the Shadow Knight is more crunk than Sugar.
Break it down for us.
Just Google, look at the man's history. That man was in crunk, you know what I mean? Like he's got more of a crunk history and a more of an understanding of crunk than that. So, you know, so it's the thing. And yeah, it's interesting because the last caller went on about Dillian getting knocked out in that. And I always remember, I was like, you know what it is? People kind of don't remember the entire fight. And the fact is, his performance is probably his best boxing prior to the stoppage. But people only remember how the fight ended.
That's what I was saying.
So it is what it is. So.
That's why you don't want to get to the psychology.
You're the trainer, fam.
I mean, I've never jumped into the, you know, I got on you lot about this amateur psychology thing because you man is too much into this thing. It's quite a simple thing. It's not
part of it. It's a small part of it, but we do enjoy it. Listen, Lennox. Yeah. Lennox, you are every time when we call you, we get the. You're the greatest. You're the greatest. And if you lot don't know, what the killer is, you lot actually think Lennox is capping. He actually is there.
Lennox has some stuff, that the boxing community would love to see. Yeah. Like that's all I was saying. Because when he said, because obviously the first call we had with Lennox was like, "Listen, I know stuff." Then he sent a DM, and my eyes were wide open at the DM. So he's very verified still. Don't take that for no games.
Don't take that for any games, and we enjoy it. But he really knows what's going on. All right, cool. Listen, Lennox, stay blessed, bro.
I stay blessed. Yeah.
Take care, bro. No, some of these comments are funny. So funny. Look at Lennox has a diary. It's called the Guinness Book of World Records. That is hilarious.
Lennox
The streets are asking for Tony, you know. The streets are asking for Tony. Tony!
Yo.
Yeah! Bro, I've seen so many comments in there saying, yo, where's White Tony? I know you're coming in there to do a madness.
White Tony. Fucking hell.
Tony's in the house. I like that name though. White Tony as well. Yeah, you know he's
a legend.
I gotta change my YouTube name now to White Tony.
no, you just be Tony in it. You know,
yeah,
bro.
I could go in any barber shop, mate. I'm comfortable.
Talk to me now, though. Again, actually, because yes, it was one of you. Yeah, it was you actually, Tony. You were talking about Fury not being able to shift these tickets. Are you willing to apologize, mate? I need
not at all.
What? Oh shit!
And here we go.
Not at all.
This is why we do the show.
A side, we filled out the stadium. This is
what mate. Warren's shoulder roll just to sell them all to StubHub is a crazy one. He was so excited about it, and everyone was just like, "No, mate, like they're still there. You might have sold them, but the tickets are still there. You can buy them tomorrow.
You can sit anywhere you want on StubHub."
Yeah, that Klarna 3-month payment thing is looking good.
Them ringside seats are like what, $8,000?
Nah, you lot are dickheads. I really hope on the night that stadium is full. But anyway, we won't stay on this. You heard Lennox say a lot of things. Again, he's saying that AJ has played us for all lemons, that nothing has changed, that McCracken is still the guy. How do you feel about that? Are you comfortable? What's your game plan? How are you seeing this one?
I'm more comfortable if it's just McCracken. If it's McCracken and everyone else, it's no good. It's the same as that Angel guy. I'm not comfortable with it just being him. I don't think he needs to be anywhere near it, shouting in the corner about good work and everything. He was doing nothing. To
be fair to Angel, that was Joby. That was Joby that was shouting.
Okay, that was Joby, was it?
Yeah.
Because Joby trains Ben Whitaker, and Ben didn't do that according to Lennox.
Now Ben knows how to move still.
That's what I'm saying. So why is Joby? Anyway. Anyway, as I said, go on.
I don't even know where we was. Oh, it's just been one of them shows tonight.
Is it one of wait, hold on, that wasn't him.
Wait, so I know you're a big Dillian fan. Are you concerned about the training situation?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Because it's true what everyone was saying is, you got Zav, which is he's his like main trainer throughout the whole of the camp, and then you got Harold Knight, who was there for his rematch with Povetkin. I don't know, it's a bit weird with Zav. It was probably the biggest mistake he did leaving Tibbs. That was a bad move. Bad move.
Some stuff. I think there was some stuff behind the scenes that happened with them too. You know, I don't think it was as like we got the nicest break we was gonna get from them two. You know, I think definitely something must have happened.
Marcus said some saucy things. You know, like some kind of edging. You know, towards like sort of basically saying Dillian was a bit. I don't know, a bit sneaky about it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know.
It feels a bit. It's nuts. I think that story there has not even been told properly, and the fact that they're both silent.
They're both silent on the matter.
A madness must have ensued. I think it might just been a breakdown in friendship between them two.
Yeah, but they looked good though. Like
they did, man. Every fight he was getting better.
Mark Tibbs throwing bottles at Derek Chisora and everything. Like,
he was proper.
That's close. I ain't throwing a bottle at Derek Chisora for none of my mates.
We're not throwing anything at him. He let us. We know exactly what the energy is, bruv.
Yeah,
we'll catch that ball before it hits him, bruv.
Eyes to the ground, bruv.
Nah. But actually, that's not. Are you guys a bit upset? Because I thought Wilder, after him, losing, he said it seemed like Wilder's gonna make a comeback it's been a bit quiet. Is it gonna be like
He's doing that. He's doing that thing, isn't he? That weird drug thing, isn't he?
what's that?
Oh snap!
In the desert.
Desert.
A hacker or something. I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. It's that LA thing, bro. I feel like everyone in LA is just on it.
Who done it? Who else done it? I didn't. David Hay come out and said he done it or something. He said he done it.
When Tyson?
Was it Tyson?
You talking about the Toad?
Oh no, you done that weird drug thing that Wilder's been talking about. Oh, who was it? I can't remember who. No, that was it. Sorry, it was Johnny Nelson. Johnny Nelson did it.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was watching an IFL interview with him, and he said he done it.
I need to ask Johnny about that. That's it.
Yeah.
Johnny boy.
So he say, maybe he's just gonna go and do that for a minute and then come back. But I was excited about him coming back into the heavyweight division.
Well, what about AJ Wilder as an interim?
You're taking the piss. What are you trying to do, AJ? Are you mad?
Yeah. That would be insane.
Are you crazy, bro? You don't.
AJ don't come back from that one. He does not come back from that one. And also, yeah, everyone's going on about their trainers and blah blah blah. Mate, Usyk's trainer stopped AJ from getting knocked out that night. That is the truth. You could hear him in the corner. He is telling him not to knock him out because he knows if we knock him out, you ain't getting the rematch. You ain't getting the upside on the next fight neither.
Rematch money, yeah. Flip me. Could you imagine if he was in control like that?
Yeah. So imagine him after going to war and coming back. He's just looking for heads.
Yeah, but he might go to war and come back really ring rusty. Like we don't know how long this is going to occupy his time for.
This is Usyk. He's probably over there juggling guns and shit at the moment. You know, he's like lunatic.
Usyk is a madman, bro.
Yeah.
I heard. Listen, I heard an interview from I think it was Vitaly Klitschko. Couldn't believe how he was talking, bro.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe how. I won't even talk about it here. But all I'm saying is, watch Vitaly's last interview, and you won't believe how cold he speaks about his actions. Mind you, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
There's no place for politics, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. Hold on, wait.
So you lot was talking earlier about the Sissoko fight. Yeah, that was brilliant. That was such a brilliant fight. I got moaned at by my missus, because I was sitting down there shouting at like 2:30 in the morning because she's like, "You're waking the kids up," and I was like, "Oh, but this fight, this is a brilliant fight."
They need to be watching this. Nah, what he did, when I saw it, like, because he took a clumsy shot, like the way he moves and the way he tries to evade shots. He's obviously going to have to address that. And I think he will because he's quite skilled. But the recovery, to then tuck him in like that, I was like,
2 minutes wandering around the ring just to go bang. Brilliant.
That was impressive. That was
impressive. World class.
But then
world class.
At the same time, we couldn't see the opponent. Yes, while he was dangerous, it lent to Sissoko in a sense. It did. If it was a more skilled opponent, because there is stuff there's things that he's doing wrong. There's stuff that he's doing wrong where a fighter will find him. The same way Travis talks about Lara taking that body shot and it becomes a different type of evening. I worry about these problems for Sissoko, but only time will tell. Only time will tell.
His opponent was cracking me up though. He was getting so angry that he wouldn't fight him.
Yeah.
It's like you cannot stand in the middle of a ring and throw your hands down like that. Oh my god.
He's
like, let me punch you in the face. And the guy's like, why am I going to let you do that?
No, it's so funny. Please let me knock you out.
It was full like Ruiz AJ 2 settings. Stand there and bang out. No, I learned my lesson in round 4.
Now listen, Tony.
Always a pleasure, bro.
Always a pleasure.
Yes,
so till next time, let's get our boy Smallsy on, bruv. Jose.
Hey boys, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Man.
That line last week. The beard is getting strong, bro. The beard is growing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, sorry, I left my Nintendo 64 at home, so hopefully you can hear me properly. But anyways, so
64.
Yeah, because last week was
what year is that model?
Yeah, I can't even remember. But boys, there is a really, really strange mix of boxing and war going on in the real world right now. And I know, like, KG, you just brought it up a second ago. We're seeing Vitaly Klitschko not as a boxer. We're seeing him on like the news, on the BBC and everything, like, and giving speeches about how they're cutting off, Russian troops and killing Russian troops and things like that. And it's so weird to watch as a boxing fan because we watch it and go, oh yeah, Vitaly, go for it. And then you sort of forget, like, hang on a sec. He's basically a war general right now, and they're literally talking about people's lives. It's just it's so strange to try to wrap your head around it. And I'm still thinking like, oh, when are Usyk and Loma going to be back in the ring and stuff? That probably, for them, they might not ever be back in the ring. They'll just be so far from their minds.
Yeah, again, that's why it just changes. The heavyweight division is changed in this one moment as well. And I know Maestro was talking about should the belts be removed, but we don't. Again, we don't know how long that situation is going to be. So it's almost, and this is why now that WBC belt becomes the all important belt, because we have to just forget about those at the moment, because it is almost be insensitive to ask about that situation. No, you got to leave that situation alone. But then we have another lineal guy in it. That's another lineal champion. I wasn't eating, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
I challenge any of those organizations to strip Usyk. Like they'll just leave him with him just out of respect, probably until he comes back or officially announces his retirement. I'll just leave him with him. But did you guys see that there was an interview with a Russian prisoner, a Russian soldier who was a prisoner of war in Ukraine, and he literally came out and said, he was talking about how all the Russian soldiers have been basically duped by Putin. They believe that Ukraine is being run by like a Nazi government. And he said that the thing that changed his mind was all the Ukrainian boxers coming out and like explaining things. And he literally mentioned, it was so weird. I was watching like on a news broadcast, and this Russian soldier, prisoner of war, mentions Usyk and Loma as like, once I saw them and what they were doing, I realized like, we'd just been told propaganda in Russia.
What you call it? This political, and especially because I'm not fully up to date. I'm not gonna lie. So me giving off these takes, it's like it's basically me being the Ben Davison of politics, bro. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like talking about Frank Warren's finances. No one has any real clue.
No.
I know, Travis. You will put respect on Big Frank's name, bro. I'm sick and tired of you doing this. We won the purse bids, bro.
What is it? Like, I swear, I love this channel, and I love all the guys you bring on. But no one likes Queensberry. Everyone is like a hard out matchroom dude on here, and I don't really get it.
No, I don't know what's going on, because people don't respect Big Frank, and he's had 40 years in this thing, bruv. And this is the Travis needs to understand. We won the purse bids, and we won purse bids again recently. I swear we just keep winning purse bids. Get your money up, bruv. Get your money up, bruv. What are you saying, bro?
All right, mate.
You know, just counting shekels.
What you said earlier in the show, you're very gullible. You're prone to being gullible. That's why you and Tyson Fury in that camp, it just works. It just works.
Tell you what, it's going to be interesting seeing what are the end of year 2022 finances going to look like for Queensberry. Like, are they going to survive into 2023?
If you think Company's House is going to reflect the truth.
Yeah. One other thing, boys. I have to mention this out of respect. I just saw an all-time great do another all-time great performance this weekend.
Go ahead.
And Chocolatito, man, he's insane. Like
amazing.
He's, Martinez was like, everyone was talking about Martinez like he was going to be the next big thing, and he mashed through Sonny Edwards' brother. That was the first time I saw him. I was like, who the hell is this? And then he just went mashing through like opponent after like top level opponents.
Yeah.
And then he comes in against Chocolatito, comes in 2 pounds heavy. So he's actually the bigger guy going in against Chocolatito, and doesn't win a round. Like,
it's madness.
Incredible. It's incredible. It's an incredible
phenomenal performance.
And it's just good to them moments when you get to say, wow, I'm watching this live. That moment.
Yeah.
Wow, like I can't believe, like.
But you know what's mad though is that Martinez has got such an unorthodox style, like that fully just worked against him in this fight. Like he did not get to shine in any moment. It was mad.
because Chocolatito's defense is like, you think of his offense, but his defense is one of the best in the game. He's like, you know, in Star Wars, you know, there's those droids that have like the force field shield around them.
Yeah.
He's just pinging off like every single shot. It's like nothing was getting through. And I was looking in the 11th, you know, the break between the 11th and 12th rounds.
Yeah.
And Martinez is like slumped, like half dead on his chair. Like his coach is trying to revive him basically. Chocolatito didn't sit down. He's standing up, and his coach is just going, "Senor, you know what to do."
Them last couple seconds of that though was incredible though. Them man, like literally, them last. I don't know where the energy came from. They said, "Hell for leather, middle of the ring. Let's just see what happens." I was like, I was nervous because I did know that Caesar, he still has the power. He still has power that it could be dangerous. So I was thinking in these last few seconds, this will be horrible for Chocolatito to lose like now, or a flash, you know, like a knockdown that he didn't see coming. But again, credit to both fighters, incredible night, great night of boxing.
The comments are calling you Hugh Jackman, bro.
I'll take that compliment, but no, I'm definitely no Hugh Jackman. But anyway, boys, thank you very much for having me.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man.
Stay blessed. Jose. Come on, let's wait, Travis. What are we saying? Because
we've got to take one more. Yeah, one more, and then we got
William Els or Lineal, because that's a new name. A motto. We haven't respected a motto for a very long. HGM is very mad. Travis, we gotta go old school, man.
You choose, bro.
But a motto's gonna come with some strong Fury bias, but we miss it, bro. Let's see if he says.
What, worse than you? Come on, man. Don't be out here pot kettling.
That's how Travis.
Yo, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes!
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Motto, the line is talk to us again. Say something.
Can you guys hear me, man? Can you guys hear me?
No, this sound is crisp.
Nah, he's got that new line, fam. Strong.
You know, like this week we have McCullen versus Leywood. Who won the purse bids? Matchroom. And now see how many McCullen contents are out. Go on the YouTube channel. It's giving them content back to back to back. But all of a sudden, when it's Queensbury that wins the purse bids, now everyone is advising Dillian Whyte not to partake in anything. It's just clear hypocrisy. Same time when there was a purse bid Pulev and Dillian Whyte. Pulev's team won the purse bid. I don't know, one team won it. All of a sudden, Dillian Whyte just pulled out the fight. He lost the IBF mandatory and he pulled out the fight. It's just clear hypocrisy. I'm telling you, if Matchroom won this purse bid with the same 20%, Dillian Whyte will be promoting this fight right now. That's all I have to say. That's the first thing. Just think about it. Because it doesn't even make sense anymore.
Do you not take into consideration, that there are personal relationships that happen in this boxing industry? Like when Dillian got knocked out by Povetkin, Frank Warren was out there laughing. You're not mandatory anymore.
You know Eddie Hearn came up with that song. He came up with that song.
Frank Warren was the one singing the tune. Yeah?
Yeah, he did, but Eddie Hearn made the song.
Doesn't matter who he made it for, he never made it about Dillian. Frank sung it about Dillian. Dillian remembers them things there. So what I'm saying is, do you not factor in that there are personal relationships in this thing? Where it's like, I don't like this guy. I don't care. I'm not going to be affected. My goals in this boxing thing are different. So if I don't promote this thing, I'm cool. Do you not think that Dillian feels like that?
Actually, I don't really. I'm just pointing it out. Dillian Whyte can do whatever he likes. I mean, if he doesn't want to promote, that's fine. If he wants to promote, that's fine. The tickets are still sold out. I know you guys are making jokes about the tickets not being sold out. It's sold out on fight nights. Trust me. 99% of people there are going to be Tyson Fury fans.
Let's say
whether you like it or
hey, let's say the fight sold out, and all this StubHub stuff, all this StubHub banter, because it is just banter. Let's say the StubHub stuff is nonsense and every single purchase is genuine. Do you think that people are only coming because it's just Tyson Fury? Or do you think Dillian Whyte's name has sold any of these tickets, regardless of the press conference?
That's extreme, but then you have to look at it. How do you defend Dillian Whyte? Tyson Fury could come out and claim he did all the promotion himself. If Dillian Whyte did the promotion, they would give both of them credits. But Dillian Whyte stayed at home and he was basically ignoring the fight, laughing in comments.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question to that point, Let's say AJ and Fury fight. AJ doesn't
Yeah.
participate in any of the promotion. He doesn't even come to anything. He just shows up on the fight. Would you say that Tyson Fury sold out that card?
No, I wouldn't say. And
Why
I'm
not?
just
Why
saying, like,
not?
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No.
Obviously,
But
Dillian
why
Whyte had the
wouldn't you
part
say
to
that?
play
But why wouldn't you say
because
that?
AJ is bigger than Tyson Fury. Let's be honest. AJ is bigger than Tyson Fury. But the thing is, Dillian Whyte isn't bigger than Tyson Fury, and that's what people are trying to infer. They're not saying it directly, but they're trying to like infer that, oh, you sold out the O2. What's Tyson Fury sold out? For goodness sake, Tyson Fury had 3 fights in America. He had the WWE appearance. He's mixed in with the MMA community, always talking trash to Conor McGregor. He has celebrities, The Rock. Everyone is always interested in his fight. So what are you saying? It
Come
might not
on.
it might not translate to tickets, but it's already translating because you can see the Wembley is sold out already. Everything takes time.
Hey.
Tyson Fury wasn't well promoted from the beginning. He was with Mick Hennessy. He wasn't an Olympian. So obviously, he didn't have the big backing that AJ had from the beginning. Then ESPN came in, and then his personality rose
But
up. That's why
when you say
from
that he never
Wilder
had,
2,
when you say he's never had backing, bro, the guy had all the belts at one point, and there was no excitement. Like, at what other point do you need to be able to say I'm the man, bro? Like AJ, if you're just because you're obviously speaking about the whole landscape of everything, yeah. Right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when you're the undisputed champ, or you're the lineal champ, why is there no excitement at that time for you?
I don't see. I wasn't really watching boxing like I just watched parts of it at like that 2015 time. But all I can say is go back in history. Even Mick Hennessy was promoting Tyson Fury, not even Frank Warren. Frank Warren wanted Fury to lose against Chisora in both fights. You have to look at it. Tyson Fury was second to David Price. So it wasn't like the golden child of England. All the other heavyweights that tried to win the title before Tyson Fury failed, it literally brought the glory back to England. So I mean, I don't get why people don't really like him. But all I'm saying, all I'm saying is when he finally got the big promotion from ESPN, from WWE, from his antics, whether you like it or not, him waffling, him contradicting himself, him always being in the news. Obviously, it's going to translate into ticket sales, which is happening right now. You guys can like make the jokes about stuff.
No, the
and
reason
stuff like
why
that.
the reason why there was criticism about ticket sales is because before this, there was never a moment like this for him.
Yeah. I get what I mean. The
I'm not what?
Wally and Shaw's fights were very horrible. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but I mean, after Wilder 2, I can beat my chest that he's a big star. After Wilder 2, after that knockout, because again, people like people winning. You guys forget that he's knocked out Deontay Wilder twice. That was also added to stock. Let's just leave that for a minute. Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Fury is going to knock out Dillian Whyte in about 3 rounds. Here for me right now. He's going to give him. He's going to punch. He's going to give him a right hook to the ear. You know that punch he likes. That right hook to the equilibrium. He's good. It's not even a chain thing. You need to watch Fury's fights. What he did to Wilder. The first knockdown on the last 2 fights were just one shots to the equilibrium, and he slept Wilder on the floor. Wilder had to come up and like gather himself back. I know when Dillian Whyte gets hit, it take a long time for him to get himself back.
3 rounds that's a total capitulation, bro. You're actually giving Whyte no chance and no ratings. This is his first title shot. You're telling me that this man with all the hunger, all the training in Portugal, he's gonna come in and embarrass himself in 3 rounds?
It's not about God. There's levels to this thing. Tyson Fury is going to come out, push him back, and start unloading heavy leather on him. So what do you expect him to do? I give it 3 rounds. To me, I might be wrong. I'm not trying to throw here, but I feel the first shot that lands is going to do serious damage.
The first shot that lands.
The first shot that lands clean. Obviously, he's going to catch some in the gloves.
Tyson Fury is a blunt trauma banger. Like, there's not a single shot ain't doing it from a Fury shot. Let's be honest.
He won't get Dillian Whyte on the chin. That I mean, his shot isn't that heavy, but the one to the ear is really heavy.
We've seen Tyson Fury. We have seen one thing we can say is that he's got more power than we make out, though. That's the one thing we can.
I say he's a blunt trauma puncher. Like, it's gonna be a bunch of shots over the rounds that's gonna eventually turn you like dizzy. And you ain't gonna be right, but he's not a single puncher guy.
Oh, he doesn't know. This guy, wait, he goes, trust, if Dillian was Nigerian, he wouldn't be saying this. Big man,
Oh, bro,
he's been saying, you got this totally wrong.
He does not like AJ. The motto is not
saying a Fury will punch up AJ from the beginning, even when he's live in Lagos. Like when you can hear Lagos traffic, a motto saying, listen, AJ's got
finally, Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. I just need to like, I mean, Catterall won the fight, but like everything was out of proportion. What do you do when a fighter is holding and clinching throughout the fight? I mean, at a point, enough is enough. Or we scorned the fight by clean, effective punches. Every single offense Josh Taylor was trying to create, Jack Catterall was clinching. I mean, you have to like blame the ref, but at the same time, when Taylor isn't landing anything significant, and Catterall is clinching in the same round, but not landing anything significant. You got to edge that round to Taylor. So once you start scoring the fight like that, Catterall winning the clear rounds, Taylor edging out the rounds where nothing is really happening, then you see the fight gets a little bit closer and closer and closer. And then to me, that fight was supposed to be a draw. But when the ref took the point from Taylor, then make Catterall win the fight.
So okay.
No.
I don't know about that.
He knocked him down. That's where the point. That's where you can say, he got it. Because when he took a point, he also took a point from Catterall.
He was doing
I mean, there was a lot of dubious scoring on the squad. Like if you watch the first 4 rounds of that, my brother had that all straight to Taylor. So,
a motto. Yeah, that was a true motto moment. You know, you were doing so well. Again, you reminiscence of Khan, bruv. You was winning, everything was going your way. Then you just done a madness, bruv. I don't know what you just said at the end of that fight, but that's crazy. And you weren't even in a battle, fam. You just to do that to yourself, bro. You're telling me that you had a draw, or it's just kind of Catterall just edging it by 1 round. Is that what I'm hearing?
114, 113 Catterall is my scorecard.
Can't lie, you've had a howler today, my bro.
No, he's done well. Everything was good.
He's had a howler. He
had enough time to look at it still. So that's crazy. But
yeah, thanks guys. See you next week.
Look after yourself. And that line, listen, all I'm saying is Frank Warren, he hooked it up. Listen, Big Frank, 40 years. We never heard it so clear. That take was nuts at the end. He was wild, bro. He was so good. And then literally he could have just put down the phone as a winner, fam. You know when people do stand up and they told that one extra joke and it's like,
yeah.
They left the stage on that last one.
Oh. Let's wrap it, man. It's been a great show. This has been a great show.
Amazing show. Ash, we gotta give can we say Ash is today's champion today, bro? Ash was in there scrapping.
Yeah.
The cherry pick moment for me today. We had some amazing lines, but I feel we gotta give it to Ash.
You want to give it to Ash? Yeah, cool.
I don't know.
Cool.
OTC was
a hell of a performance.
OTC was good value, but we had to put some. I'm not a cherry pick. Go back over there. That was fantastic. Anyway, people, look after yourself. Pods coming. A lot of new stuff coming as well. So watch out. Keep your eyes peeled on this channel, man. We're raising the levels, raising the stakes. So stay blessed. Till next time. Peace.
Take care, people.